Hi! Welcome to Far Cry 4. We're doing a Key to the North, Sabal's version. I just thought I'd show the tail end of this mission, which is a long way down. Depending on who's the Golden Path leader, someone different will meet you.
Sabal.
Look at you. You look good for someone who just clawed his way out of Durgesh. Thank Kira we found you before you froze to death.
How did you find me?
Kira showed me the way. It took a week to track you down. I prayed constantly for your safe return, and the gods made it so.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. Thank Kira. Besides, keeping you alive is good for the cause. That's one thing Amita doesn't understand. I'll always have your back, brother.
So yeah, that's Don't Look Down. Key to the North involves opening, unsurprisingly, the gate to the North Island.
We've been able to free the people of the South, but the North has been cut off from us because of King's Bridge.
Has it?
There's a convoy with a chemical truck. I want you to secure it, drive it down their throats, and blast open the gate.
Just waiting for you to steal from the soldiers. I'll send you the coordinates. This bridge is a major score for the Golden Path, so don't let Amita take the credit. We're doing this for your father, and for all of Kira's blessed children. Remember that.
So yeah, Amita wants you to open the gate to the north, steal a convoy, or intercept a convoy and steal a truck from that, for which vehicle takedown is recommended. If Sabal is leader of the Golden Path, he'll tell you that there's a place you can invade to get it instead of stealing it on the move. I'm sorry I didn't catch the beginning of that recording, and also apologies for the cut. I restarted the mission to see if I could get Wallabi's message, because I'd stopped recording assuming it was going to be an identical mission. Anyway, you can see they really like mortars, but I've given you the highlights here because you don't need to see all my misses. 1, yeah, 2. They love the mounted guns and they love the mortars. Anyway, there's a guy here who drove up in a truck, which I saw through the trees, but turns out he'd got out of it. So shot the barrels hoping it would get him. It doesn't, but the mortars do. Good work, guys. Bombing your own men. Mortars really, really hurt, though. They chew your health away. Anyway, closed in a little bit. You'll see a propaganda poster there. I haven't explored this area. This second playthrough, I've not been actively seeking any of the pickups except the masks for that video. That video being the masks video, in case you were wondering. And I'm still swimming in experience. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. I ran out of skills to get, and so ended up going and doing some of the side missions, like you have to do one eye for an eye and one Longinus mission and stuff like that, just so I had something to spend points on. But really there are no skills you desperately need that you have to actively unlock. Some of them are nice, quicker reload and stuff, but it's certainly not going to be the difference between winning and losing the mission. Anyway, I cleared out this area, spent a long time looting. Then there's mention of a snow leopard that they might think might be a white Bengal tiger, which I suspect is related in some way to the Sky Tiger rare hunting mission, right? Except Sky Tiger is in, I think, picked up at Benali's textures, which isn't actually this close to here. I suppose it's close-ish. It's weird anyway. Then I got that obviously it wouldn't be a proper driving mission if I didn't get something stuck somehow. So I went off the wrong way first of all. There we are, you can see. Actually I could have gone either way, but it just seemed like, considering there's no cruise control, it seemed, or rather auto drive, it seemed like going that way would take like a bajillion times longer. So tried to turn the truck around. By the time I turned it around I'd probably wasted enough time that I probably just could have carried on. Anyway, got up here and did something really foolish. Grenaded my dashboard. I've got the M79 this time, so I'm in slightly better shape than I was on the last run through. Boom, boom, boom. And the music on this mission is lots of fun too. It kind of annoyed me that they have these weird smoky bits where you're just kind of driving through. I think there's supposed to be explosives on the side of the cliff or something that put roadblocks in your way, but it just, I don't know, it's not very good. And if you get out of the truck early enough, unlike I did last time where I basically got out when it was at the wall, it'll blow up on impact, which is a lot of fun. Anyway, then there was a guy behind me that I couldn't really see, didn't know what was going on here. From here on in, the mission is identical to the Amita one, if you've done that. So really the only difference here is, oh excuse me, a little bit hungover. It's been one of those weeks. The only real difference in this is the bit at the beginning where Sabal will give you an alternate target to get the truck. And you get to get it stationary instead of on the move. That being said, I really like a good vehicle takedown, so I kind of almost prefer Amita's mission. See what I mean? They're off with the mortars again. They haven't really been bothering me with mortars at all this entire game, and then suddenly this mission, both points, oh there's a mortar, let's use it on poor old Ajay in his face. And it did on the first area, and the mortar got me a couple of times. On this one I made it through without dying, which really surprised me because I died a bunch when I took this the first time on medium. But I guess knowing what to do certainly helped. Although I didn't actually play it that much differently. I think I had almost exactly the same weapons as well. Oh, I remember. I swapped out the shredder for an AK. I want to call it an AK-47, but it's actually, according to Crawler's Chris, I think an AK-103, 104, 101, something like that. Anyway, not actually, the model isn't an AK-47. Anyway, the long and the short of it is I had the shredder, accidentally picked up an AK, didn't realise, and then couldn't find where I'd put it down, so I was stuck with it. Which actually wasn't the end of the world, all things considered, because I'm here with the shredder and you'll see I practically run out of ammo on this approach. I prepared very badly for this mission by not buying ammo before I set out. And I was a bit lackadaisical with my ammo consumption. You'll see, I think there's a guy coming up here that I just basically... I kind of miss him and end up using an entire magazine to chase him down when I could have just actually waited till my sights were over him and shot that way. Or am I already being a bit more... yeah, maybe because I'm about to run out, we missed the moment. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Oh no, I think it's coming here. Nope. Take down and right trigger. There we go.
Sabal! I captured the bridge. Patching you in.
Understood, Ajay. We're inbound, but you have Royal Guard units heading your way. We won't get there in time, brother. It's on you to stop them.
That sort of annoys me, like, because there's no timer. You're free to do whatever looting you need to do. Border inspection. And I did a lot of looting, like found all the bodies, was looking around for more ammo before you go and activate this, and it's only when you activate this that they'll turn up. So it does seem slightly counterintuitive that he's saying we won't have time to turn up, when actually it's a scripted mission. Sorry, I should have made this louder, but honestly. I invite all true brethren of the faith to rise up now and, I don't know, shoot people, whatever. Anyway, there's a bunch of guys ziplining in, and I was watching the previous version of this mission, Amita's Theirs, where I waste practically an entire magazine chasing someone down. Stupid. Yeah, what was I saying? Oof, I need more coffee. Yeah, no, I was checking the previous Amita mission and I saw like a body flying. You'll see I put some mines down as well because I knew some trucks were coming in, but actually I don't think many of them go off. And then I thought I'd chuck a Molotov down there and there because that's where they seem to be ziplining on. It's a shame the fire doesn't rage for very long, but I was kind of thinking it'd be quite funny if they ziplined into Molotovs. I should have maybe done a better job of that. But as it is, like, I never felt particularly overwhelmed here. I don't know what it was, or why, or if the Golden Path guys were doing an amazing job, which they weren't. And you'll see there's a pyro there. I think the pyro actually ended up killing most of the Reds just by setting fires everywhere. And I dropped down to try and kill him. I've got the heavy takedown skill, but I didn't engage, possibly because I wasn't looking at him. Oh, is that truck driving in and it hits a mine there? Okay, that's what happened there. That's quite nice, isn't it?
The Golden Path has arrived at the bridge and stands ready to help you. Go meet them, brother, and be proud of what you've done.
Sorry, I just noticed that for the first time here. There was a truck driving in. Anyway, here's these guys. And the frame rate was
all of Kirat owes you today. With you at Sabal's side, the gods will receive the glory they deserved once again. Thank you.
Yeah, the frame rate was a bit icky on this too. I don't know why. Anyway, doing the key to the north, as you probably know, unlocks dominant strength and focus syringe level 2. Focus syringe level 2 seems a really strange skill to unlock for a story mission. I don't think I ever used it. Dominant strength, obviously more important, a bit more health makes sense because you're going to be up against tougher guys. But yeah. Anyway, on the left, what do we got on the left? Basic chemistry. Sabal's previous balance of power mission, which has led us to here. That's the one with the Roshan brick factory that makes opium. We blow it up. And on the right, truth and justice, which presumably will have a spin because I met Sabal at the beginning rather than Amita last time. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.